Good morning, hello and welcome back to my channel. It is Miss Bells. So we've got Hickstead, gosh it is bright. Maybe I'll turn that way. Oh no, I don't know. Yeah, Hickstead day 2 today, this morning. We are doing working hunter, so need to get her ready, get her all bathed and everything. I'm not gonna lie, filming this in the morning, but I'll go back to cleaning her and check on her plaits and see how she looks, and then we'll be heading off pretty shortly. So just get her scrubbed up and I need to clean my boots, but yeah, really look forward to it. Should be a bit of fun. It's only the second time we've ever done it, so yeah, we're just going for some new experience. Yeah, she's ready, looking sleepy. We'll see how we look at cleaning time. Okay, bath time for you. We're not too bad, are we? Because we did have a wash of our legs yesterday, but they're not showing level of clean. So I've got some more stains. That towel is annoying me because I've washed it a few times now and it's just not going white, but we'll give it a go. This is our before. And then this manky straggly mane. The only reason we keep it long is so we can plait it, because there is nothing of it. But yes, that will be getting plaited. So before of that, Bill's not going to stop eating. No. Got plaiting extraordinaire on duty. The mothership. I would like to say I did actually plait the plaits, and Mum is now sewing them up. We were on the night before, so hopefully they will stay in. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll put fly rug on. She lives out at night at the moment, so hopefully they'll stay in. If not, I will have to figure that out in the morning. But you've been very good, Bells. Very good. Just have a little sleep. You've been better for Mum than you were for me. No. Mum's meaner to you. I will show you in a minute. Actually, I have this hair that I've stolen from a lovely hairy cob that was having well, she got hogged actually, because I thought people can have hair extensions and it thickens out their hair, and Belle only has, let me just see if I can show you, half a mane, so this bit is like pathetic. I'm not actually going to worry about that, but this bit here, I'm going to add some hair in, because believe it or not, the plait next to it, this one, is fake hair, so it seems to work. I feel like I might need to do it on a forelock, because that is probably the most pathetic forelock plait I've ever seen. Oh, I can't even look at it. Like the last few times, I mean the rare times that she's been plaited, she had a bonnet on, so didn't really realise how bad her forelock is. They're saying that the working hunter just gone. The one that we qualified in, she must have had it plaited, but I don't remember. Anyway, it's awful, so I might have to try the extension trick, but yeah. I'll see if I can show you what I do if I do the last one. You look so beautiful, don't you? Mum got treats. Maybe. For your head. Twisty head thing a minute ago. Twisty head. Her neck is so long. Yeah, oh God. Good girl. Right, don't get why you like them and not the other one.
They're sweeter. Alright.
Licky licky.
Yeah, strange that.
If anyone hasn't seen these before, I cannot recommend enough. They're the Emily Cole show planners. I actually won this a couple of years ago now, and I got a load of dressage things as well. Let me grab them. I'm not a dressage diva, as you all know, but yeah, you got a short oh my gosh, short sized test one. That's me on whatever my last dressage was. Got a long arena one, which as you can see I've never used because I have never done one. Order of the day, I haven't actually used this. I think it'd be really good if you have more than one horse in particular, or on on an eventing day, and then you could just keep using it per event or something. Isn't it just cute? And I do find I love a list, and this is really good at just prompting me to not remember anything on the list, because that's the problem I have, is that I'll write something on my list, or write everything that I think is on my list, and then not actually remember to even write it. So yes, isn't it lovely? But I just thought you guys might be interested to see that if you haven't before.
It wasn't anything I'd done, it was when I bought her. I think they'd done her a booster, but it was late.
They're gorgeous. It's beautiful. So my lovely dad filmed lots of little clips like this, just of me doing whatever it is I'm doing. I think I'm trying to learn the course. So I came down and it seemed as though it had started early, and I was frantically learning it without being able to walk it. So you can see obviously me just at the edge of the course there. We've got someone in the class going round, so you get a little view of the course here. It's really nice. It is on a slope, so that was a little tricky, and obviously grass. Belle doesn't have studs or anything like that, so I always have a little worry that she might slip. But yeah, I was in panic mode because, as I said, didn't think I'd been able to walk the course, which certainly was not part of the plan. I very much wanted to walk the course, so I've just run off to the warm-up area to have a frantic little warm-up, because I was quite early in the class as well. So yeah, poor Belle's was a bit like, what's going on? But we had a 10-minute walk down from the lorry to here, so that's quite a bit of the warm-up. This is the moment I spoke to the other competitors and realised, in fact, I hadn't missed the course walk, and that was the Working Hunter pony that was in front of us. So yeah, spoke to these lovely ladies and realised I had loads of time. So that was an instant relief, and I was like, right, do not need to be warming up right now. Get this jacket off because I am roasting, and yeah, we can all calm down for a minute and I can walk the course. Hopefully people don't mind. I know this is obviously a backdated vlog, but the weather is nice and everything. I did have a comment in my last one that someone was disappointed that the weather's nice, and it actually isn't currently, so they didn't want to watch anymore. But we can all just think back to warmer, nicer times and remember why we do it. So I thought I would do a voiceover of our round. I've got 2 camera angles, so you'll see a couple of jumps twice from different angles. But in Working Hunter, you go up to the judges at the start, just introduce yourself, and they'll explain how they want things done. So we just did that, and then you are ready to start. The rest is like a normal show jump round. The only thing I would say is, in general, Working Hunter, they like a more forward going canter rather than that little show jump one. You know, if you can do that, but we just went for what we normally do, which is get a bad stride to the first jump. So yes, we started off, I was pleased with the rhythm. It was going downhill on grass, as I mentioned before. Belle doesn't have studs, so a little bit unnerving when it's potentially slippy, but anyways, carried on. I think we got a nicer rhythm and jump to the next, which we did, yeah. And then over to this little skinny, it was very skinny because she had a pole in the middle. Another angle of this. She did feel like she wobbled a little bit before coming into that, but had no problems as we came round. Now, this whole course, a lot of people had a lot of problems with. I think there was only literally 1 or 2 clears, and this fence was carnage causing. So I thought we were going to trot into it, but actually Belle felt like she wanted to canter, so I just let her carry on, and she was really good. Slight miscommunication on the stride on that one, but clever Bells with her little legs kept it up. In general, I was really pleased with her just overall rhythm on this round. Lovely shot there. And then this is our one where we had a little bit of an issue. So we come round, she just knocks it, and then I was so close to falling off, I can't even tell you. And then obviously nearly missed the double. Bless her, she just went into it off the wiggly trotty line. So watching this back again, I think we're just a bit unlucky with her legs on this. I don't think the stride was particularly awful. and she just thought she was going a different direction than I wanted her to, so I nearly fell off the side. I remember thinking, not today, Satan, there are far too many people here that have come to cheer me on for me to fall off during this round. So I clung on for dear life, somehow saved it on the double. Belle helped me out massively there. And then we come to the last, which is our cover photo for this vlog. Yeah, lovely shot into the last. Really happy with her. She was so good. Honestly, I can't tell you how much chaos this course caused. If we'd gone clear, I think we would have been second, because there was only one other clear as far as I'm aware. So at the end, you go over to the judge and just, you know, sort of give them a nod as if you've done a dressage show, really, because they are watching both your, obviously, whether you keep it clear, but just your general riding and way of going and things. And then in this Working Hunter, we went off to a different ring with a judge and do our little individual show. So at the start there, she just was having a look at her confirmation and stuff, and then you just have to go and do all your paces on both reins, and you show a gallop as well. Now, full disclosure, as anyone that watches these vlogs will know, me and Belle and dressage are very much a work in progress. So yes, we're not going to have, you know, a beautiful dressage frame, but for Belle, she was actually working nicely, and I was really pleased with her for how we are and what we, you know, can expect. So she was very responsive. So we did a trot there, obviously, across the diagonal, canter on one rein, and then she was a little bit spicy, didn't really want to come back to trot, showing canter on the other rein. Now, ideally, I would have galloped down this long side, but I realised it was going slightly downhill, which I didn't want to do, so I thought, right, I'll do one more change of rein, which wasn't entirely planned. Belle was a little bit evasive of the correct bend on this, as you can see. And then we did our gallop, so we just gallop up the long side. I got really lovely comment from the judge when she gave us our rosette, saying that we had a lovely gallop. So I'm very pleased that I made that decision to just make sure it was slightly uphill. That obviously worked in our favour. So we do the gallop. You're supposed to then obviously come back calmly to show that you have control of your horse after galloping, and then halt at the end. Lovely, almost square halt. Yeah, I was so pleased with that. As I said, we're not showing savvy, we're certainly not dressage, not very good at it, basically. So yeah, for us, I was really happy with that show. The fact it was right next to the warm-up and you had to sort of come out and then go back in and get them doing things, yeah, I couldn't have been proud of her. So, and then she's just so relaxed. She was just an angel the whole day, with everything going on. Oh yeah, I just felt so proud of her. And so then after everyone's jumped and done their shows, we went into the lineup in the ring, and then they'll start calling forward people in their places. So we'd all been walking around a little bit together, and then we'd lined up at this point. So they've just called number 1, and I'll just speed this a little bit up. So we've got 2. So the camera goes a little bit awry here. 4, 5, and then us. So we got placed in 6th, which I was so happy about. I never ever expected to place in this class at all. I think you can probably tell the others are much more of a chunkier bone, you know, bigger bone type. That is really what Working Hunter type is, traditionally. So yeah, I was over the moon, absolutely over the moon. We weren't last, we actually had a few behind us. I just never expect. We haven't placed before, me and Belle, at Hickstead. We've been going 3 years, I think, now. We've always, you know, had a nice day out and everything, but we've never actually placed. So to have placed 6th in the class that we just went to have fun with and try something different, I just think is amazing, and just shows that, you know, you should give something a go if you're thinking about it. It's only our 2nd time ever even doing Working Hunter, and this is a proper championship, so I was just over the moon. Belle was a little bit excited in the oh gosh, what's this called, lap of honour, and was up the other horse's bum a bit there. She does love a group gallop, but yes, I was so happy, and just watching this back now fills me with pride, because as I said, I think again if you watched our first Working Hunter class, her jumping just brought it up, and if we'd gone clear we would have gone second or third, I think. So obviously our show, that people had nicer shows, but they just had not so good jumping. So yeah, very, very happy. And look at her little face. Oh, Rosette, she looks so pleased with herself. Love her. Hello. So I am the worst blogger in the world, but just got really busy with chatting to everyone afterwards. Felt really lucky to have quite a little fan club, friends and everyone and family come and watch, and we did them proud. I can't believe we actually placed in the Working Hunter. We came 6th. Never ever expected to place. Here she is in that class. You know, she doesn't particularly hold herself well in the little show, but we were, well, we still had a fence, but no run outs, which I'm so happy about. She just knocked fence 7. Can't be helped. You will have seen from the video, I very nearly fell off after fence 7 because she went in the direction that I was not thinking she was going to go. So yeah, I was literally thinking, not today, Satan, not today. So I stayed on, made her jump the next jump like about the stride out, and she was so good, she cleared it. So yeah, we just had the one fence. I think there's only 2 or 3 clears. For her, she actually did quite a sweet little show. So I was really pleased with her, and when the judge gave us our rosette, they were like, oh, lovely gallop. So I was like, oh yeah, so I'm really happy with her. Sorry, yeah, yes, the whole thing, she was just fab. She's just so good. People that have never held a horse before holding her didn't have to worry. She's just an angel. So yeah, to actually get a place in, so we've been going there I think 3 years now, me and Belle's. It's definitely 2. Well, yeah, I'm sure it's 3 years now. We've never placed, so yeah, that's a really, really good feeling. Last class I expected us to place in, but you know, maybe having the pressure off and not expecting anything worked well. I don't know, it's just one of those things. On the day you just don't know, do you? So who you're up against and everything. Didn't enjoy being in tweed in like 30-degree heat. I don't know if it's actually 30 degrees, but it felt like that. Oh, so yeah, I was dripping, but it was all worth it. So yeah, such a legend. That's our last day at Hickstead now. She's gonna have a chilled one. Yeah, so happy. I think even without the placing I would have been pleased with her, but obviously that's just so cool to have as well. So yeah, she actually has placed better than Kiz did. That's my other horse that I brought there, the only other horse I brought there. So what a legend. She deserves that, I think. She's just such a babe. She definitely deserves it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these. Please, please, please subscribe, like, comment. You know, let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see, what you wouldn't like to see. I'd really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you all so much, and we'll see you sometime soon.